Hey there folks, welcome back to 10's Ranch here on Midwest Horizon. It has been a little bit of time since I have been able to make a recording, but here we are at the end of the day here at the first part of September. And as you may have read on the thumbnail, or the title of the video I guess, this is the last harvest that we're going to do on this series. So we're over here way out west. Let's see, where do we need to go? You know what, let's go up here. We're way out on our western farm, and we're trying to get the corn harvested, or the silage cut out of the corn field here. We have got quite a bit in the silo already, but we have a lot to go on this field. I don't believe I'm going to get it done before dark, so we're going to go a little bit longer in today, or at least till it gets dark. I don't like making content too much after dark in game. It just doesn't seem to come through with the compression on YouTube and stuff. It just doesn't make for a good video. But we'll go a little bit longer here and see what we can get done. Let's move over, because that guy is barreling down and he is not slowing down. So we do have two harvesters going, and they do have the big headers, you see, but we have three of the tractors running the trailers back and forth, and that's working pretty good. Four might work a little bit better. We do have some times when we get to the point of two of them are running back at the same time, so we do get the harvesters kind of backed up from time to time. So that guy there is mad. He wants to get in there, so we're going to let him go. That's the only problem with using the auto drive here to collect. It does not care if I'm driving. It will come up and push me out of the way. So we're going to run around here, go ahead and get this one emptied out. While we're doing that, let's just go ahead and pop over here into the menu and let's look and see what we have in the silo right now. We're up to 3.5 million liters already in shaft. So if we go over here and look at our map, this is field 108. It's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, fields on the map. So we're over here. And let's go here and take a look. Yeah, we have barely made a dent. So we did two headlands with the two harvesters, and now we're working on this. We're doing lands. So we got a couple more passes right here, then they'll move up and start another one. So that's going pretty good, but we've got a long ways to go. So we're going to get a lot of silage off of this field. So I do have a little course set up here, but what we're going to do is, let's see, that one is down there. This one is probably getting, no, he just started. So the next one is going to be that one down there, but we're just going to wait here for a second. And let me talk about what I've done between the last episode and now. Quite a bit, actually. I want to show you over here. I ended up buying this field number 11. It's down here south of the farm, across the road. I had some wheat or barley on it, can't remember. But we went ahead and harvested it, got the straw baled up. And it has, as you can see, been replanted, along with field 81 and field 80. And all of those are planted with barley. So we've replanted all those fields with barley. Field 77, 78, 73 right here, the big grass field. That has been cut and baled. We made hay out of that. We got the alfalfa harvested. And so we're sitting pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. We're at 12.6 million liters of hay, 5.2 million liters of silage. I had just topped off the trailer over there, but it is almost full, the feed mixer, with 1 million liters in it. So we have, let's just say, almost 1 million liters of total mixed ration on hand right now. 2.1 million liters of straw. So we're doing really good. Doing really good. You see the solid fertilizer, we have plenty of that. We could sell it for $1 million. We have alfalfa hay down here. Digestate starting to accumulate. Yeah, we just have a lot of stuff. Wheat, almost 1 million liters in the silo. Barley, oats, a lot of products in our stores right now. And if we take a look at the cows, you see this one has, almost 650,000 liters of TMR. This one's almost up to 1 million liters of TMR, another 1 million liters. So I have been trying to get a lot of food into the cow pens, trying to just build that up. And that is starting to work out pretty good. If we look at our production, let's see. Yeah, the cow feed mixer, we have got them stocked up pretty good, and it's cranking out the total mixed ration pretty good. Do need to get some more mineral feed. We're getting low on that. So a little bit to do there, but all in all, the cows are being fed. We're being able to keep up with production really well. So things are going pretty good. We've got plenty of hay. Yeah, so it's doing well. Of course, we almost have 15 million liters of $15 million in the bank too. So yeah, we are moving right along on this playthrough, and I think this one right here is looking pretty full. So let's just go ahead and fall in behind him. And then once he is full, we'll just ease right in there. There he goes. And take over. There we go. I tell you, I love these big headers on these choppers. That certainly makes it go a lot quicker. And of course, these trailers are modified trailers. They hold 200,000 liters each. I know it's not realistic, but on the scale we're doing here, I thought it would work out pretty good. So, so far it has, and we don't have to worry about backing. They're able to back these trailers up pretty easily. So they're working out really well. So, talking about the cows, they are being fed plenty of food or making milk. Everything's going well. However, I still have not. I really don't want to buy the rest of the cows, but I'm going to. I'm just trying to wait as long as I can. But I think we're going to be at that point where we need to go ahead and buy some. I may let it click over to October before we do. I was just trying to let as many as possible go ahead and have their calves, just so we didn't have to buy them. Not that I can't afford them, but that's not the issue. I just wanted to work at the reproduction aspect of the animals on this playthrough, and we've done well with that. We have had a lot of calves, but really wanted to just grow the herd that way as much as possible. So that's why I've been procrastinating on that. Let's see. Okay, that guy is. Let's see. Is he full too? If he is, you know what? Let's just run on down here. There should be a orchestra down here we can just pick up. That's the only thing. I do tend to confuse these guys when I run the wagon here. It's actually best just to let auto drive manage all three. And you know what I could do? Well, we'll just let it keep going like that. We'll run down here and we'll do this for a bit. Yeah, so I'm going to buy the rest of the cows. We don't need very many left to get us to 10,000. The steer pasture is full. We need to sell off some of those at some point, but they haven't got old enough, so I was trying to hang on to them till they got to the point where we would typically sell them off. So we're just trying to wait for that. But yeah, we were just just moving right along here. It's been busy. This has really been busy. I'm to a point now where I'm having to do so much with the fields, the cows part of it, with the automatic milk cell, and also the mod that moves the slurry down to the biogas plant. That has made tending the cows much less involved. The only thing is I still need to run the mixer wagon down there and feed them from time to time, but that is not too bad. With the million liters, I can run down there and usually dump about a couple 100,000 liters in each pen, and then kind of assess where we're at, and then tidy up or fill in the ones that may be lower than others with another load. So that tends to work out pretty good. Fortunately, I'm starting to get ahead, so being able to get these pens up closer to like 1 million liters actually will last several days in game before I have to feed them again. So that's helping out as well. The hay work has been going pretty well. I do pick up the hay manually, but most of the activity is done by the workers, so that's going pretty good. The only thing, it just takes a lot of time. It just takes time to get it done, so it's just a long process. And even these fields here, I mean, it's a huge field. I really should probably have another, maybe 1 or 2 more harvesters going, but we're running with the 2, and we'll just have to get it done with that. Hate to buy another one, because really the only thing you use them for is to cut this shaft. I mean, there's not another use that I run these things, so I just didn't want to buy another one. The harvesters do have the bond silage additive, so we are getting a little extra yield, I guess, from the shaft, so that's good. Not that we need it really, but silage has not really been our problem. Hay was the problem on this playthrough, and that was mainly because the steers ate so much in the finishing pasture. The grass just was not able to keep up, so they ate a lot of hay. And so that's been a challenge, keeping those steers fed. Which I guess I probably could have fed them silage, but that would not be as realistic, I don't believe. The other thing I was worried about too, I need to check the weather, because I do see some clouds coming up on the forecast. I hope we don't have any rain. We did have rain in game two days in game ago, I believe it was, and so that made some issues when I was out doing some field work, because I am running the mud mod, so the tractors do struggle and will get stuck. So we did have some issues that we had to wait for the ground to dry out. So that's why I was trying to get as much as I could done today while the ground is dry, because I am worried that we're going to get some rain. And we'll check that out here in just a moment. See what's in the forecast. Now let's see, is there a tractor? Yeah, I heard it coming. And it's going to switch over to that. So we'll go ahead and back out. We're at 98%. So let's go ahead and ease around. Let's see, I don't see. Yep, everything's clear from here. So they are fixing to start on the new land. Do see a harvester back here, but it looks like he has a tractor following him. You guys could probably not see that. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and run over here. Since we are pretty much full, we'll get this one emptied out. And then I am going to turn it back over to Auto drive. So we do have FS25 coming out in about, what is it, about 3 weeks or so? 3 to 4 weeks from now. Well, at least from the day I'm recording this video. And so that's coming up pretty soon. I'm getting pretty excited about it. To be 100% honest, I actually just kind of lost, I don't know, I've been so busy in my real life. I've lost some interest in Farming Simulator, at least FS22 right now. I actually tried to just sit down and start a personal save just to play and enjoy it, and I couldn't do it. I pulled up a map, went into it, and nothing there, and just shut it down. I don't know I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now. I am wanting to finish the series. So, not that I'm doing this forcefully or, just because I do want to finish the series. And that's something that I do like trying to do, is finish what I set out to do. I don't really like ending series just like right in the middle or you see this a lot. Oh, let's do a farm build. Episode 1. Never play on it again. Next time, next week, next week or two, new farm build, new series, 1 or 2 episodes, and then it fizzles out. Not knocking other content creators for that, but from a viewing perspective, that drives me nuts, because if I'm going to watch it, I want to see the series develop and come to fruition, I guess. Just doing that for clicks or because, well, you can't, as a content creator, they can't stay motivated or interested in a particular series, then, that drives me nuts from a viewing standpoint. So I went off on a little tangent there just to let you know I like to finish a series. So I do have one series out there, my Flip the Farm series. It is a storyline series. I was hoping to get that done before the FS25 came out, but I don't know if I am. So if I don't, I don't. I want to, but I'm not sure that I am. So anyhow, while I was rambling on that, I had this pulled up really for no reason. I don't know why I did. So anyhow, we're going to hop out and let that go. I do like the green. I like the green and yellow. That looks good. So it is getting dark. It's getting dark. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably sleep and move the day around. Over here we do have 2 planters now. I've got those over here to do the corn planting, and then we do have another 9R, and so we do have that and the plow over here. We do have this grain cart. I think that just has some seeds in it. So we do have this area over here kind of set up. It'd be neat to keep going a bit to maybe develop this little area up as kind of a secondary farm with its own stuff. But for now, it's set up pretty good. We've got a couple tractors over here and the tools we need to handle the corn. So let's hop down here to our house, which I don't have a sleep trigger. I don't know why I'm running over here, because I actually just used the sleep anywhere mod. But we're going to wake up. Let's see. Let's just wake up at 8. All right, there we go. So yeah, I am excited about FS22. There's some pretty neat features in it that I'm looking forward to experiencing. So hopefully you guys are as well. But yeah, so I guess maybe I'll just burn out on FS22. I don't know. You see there, the milk is selling. It does that automatically, so that is pretty neat. I like that. So we're up to 15.4 million liters. So I wanted to run over here and show you what we have going on. So you see the alfalfa field here is harvested, is fertilized. This is the field here that we had, well, we had some weeds grow up in it after we planted, or maybe it was before we planted. And for some reason, again, the seeder, even though it's a no-till, would not get rid of the weeds. So I had to spray them. So it looks terrible. It really does. But it is what it is. One of those glitches about this game. So if we run over here too, I want to show you, and the barn's getting full. Look at all that beautiful hay that we have in there. Of course, the white ones are the alfalfa. The bells just don't look right. But look at all that hay. Now, that's a lot of hay. 252 round bales of hay, 43 of straw, and 12 of the alfalfa. And if we come over here, you see this field, it is still basically in a just cut state. We have just mowed that, and of course that'll start growing again next month. But I'm not sure if we're going to get another cutting on this this year. It may be too late. I don't know. Maybe a partial cutting. We'll just have to see. So let me bump back over here to, oh, you know what? I need to check something here. So the cows, okay, so they still have 500,000 liters. So you see, oh, these things are a pain. These cows over here, they eat so much food. So I actually just picked up a bunch of the alfalfa hay and just dropped off over here. And I just leave it over here. It's just easier. It really is. But, ooh, we got some big boys. We got some big boys. Let's take a look and see what we have in the pen. Let's see if we have any ready to sell. Let's go down here. Just going to look through it real quick. Maybe those guys, they're 20 months old. Oh, there's a bunch of them, 21 months. Yeah, we could sell those right there. That clear 218 out. These guys here. So yeah, we actually have quite a few that we could sell. And here's what I'm going to do. In the essence of time, I'm just going to sell them directly from here. We'll pay the transport fee. I could truck them over, but let's not do that. We're just going to quickly get rid of them. Let's see here. So we're looking at the ones that's worth over 1,000. So we're going to select those. 7. So 500, we'll lose 525 for transport. I don't care. Let's sell them. And let's get rid of these here. And I believe that was the big batch of 218. Well, that's a pretty good profit right there. And those come from the Holstein. I mean, these are Holstein cows. So all of these we had as bursts. So we basically made $214,000. Of course, we did feed them for a bit. Sell those, another 25. So yeah, we're got that put down. So yeah, we knocked the capacity down a bit. So very good. So we could actually move some more of the calves over. And look at here, I left the gate open again. Probably just drove through it. And you see that field over there? Same thing, had some weeds in it. And of course, I just left. I've got stuff all over the place. I'm not doing very good. Let's see what we have in this one. Let's see. What is the... Oh, shoot. That is not it. Let's see. Uh-oh. Did I forget how to get... Where's the move thing? Move. Did I forget how to get into it? For some reason, maybe I'm too close. Let's try this again. There we go. So let's move over to the steer finishing pasture. And do we have any males in this barn? Oh, actually we do not. Let's run through here. And we may not have very many. But I think we do. I think some of the barns have some males in it. So let's check this next one. And then I'll handle the rest off camera. Huh. Well, we are actually doing pretty good. We're doing good. We'll check one more barn. Check one more. Come on, running man. Getting your workout today. Well, how about that? I don't have, it doesn't appear, very many male calves. I must have moved them all. I must have. Well, let's check one more barn. You guys are probably like, how many barns are you going to check? Last one, I promise. I promise. Oh, aha. How about that? All right, so let's select those. Only 4 of them. Oh, well. Only 4. Oh, here's some more. Let's see how many we have. 13. And do we have any more? Yes, we do. 10. I knew we had some. I knew we did. So we've moved those over. I'll go ahead and take care of the other barns a little later. And let's go ahead and jump back over and check on our helpers. Let's see how things are going over here. Let's see what's going on. Bunch of dogs barking. So you see they've already made the other land and they're working at it. That guy's going over to empty out. Where's the other harvester? It must be down there somewhere. So yeah, we're moving along. We've got a long ways to go on this field. Again, this is the last harvest. We're coming to the end of this series. I've made the decision to go ahead and wrap this one up. I've done what I wanted to do. We may not be all the way to 10,000 cows, but we're very close. On the next episode, we will have 10,000 cows. I'll make sure of that, and we'll check in and see how things are doing. The next one, maybe the last one. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click the thumbs up button. That's really, really important. If you're new to my channel or just have not yet subscribed, maybe you've been watching my videos, it's time to click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Again, thank you so much, and we'll see you back here next time. I hope y'all have a blessed day.